Yo guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now we're playing WWE 2K25, the showcase. Let's do this. Let's play this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
I'll be talking it.
Listen to this. Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner. Michael Cole. Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassment. Seen WrestleMania lost to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion. He's in his grasp. Belly.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides. To the sky.
Coming down from way up top.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Up high.
Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Taking flight. Punch connects.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me. Yokozuna commanding respect from all in it.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Massive big leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Getting him right into the corner.
Yokozuna gets reversed. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Good gravy, what a body block.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Yokozuna manages to counter.
ये फिर ब्लॉक कर गया.
Thinking about a submission here. Can he? Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Like a brick wall running into you.
I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Into the ring again now. Backbreaker.
Oh, answered back by any means necessary.
And a well-timed counter. Turn your lights out. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. And, gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the
इतना
title.
मोटा.
What is he gonna do here? Belly to belly. Vicious.
Off the ropes into a big leg drop by Yoko.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind. Rapid fire Samoan drop. And the core take.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bullseye drop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna. The incredible Hulk Hogan sets up his opponent.
Big leg drop by Hogan.
साला.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Here we go. Cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And up.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Bullseye drop.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
मोटा.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
Working the midsection there.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. And that holds Hogan back.
Looks like we got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters pulling their haymakers right now.
Snapmare.
What now? Delivers the headbutt right between the eyes. A big leg drop by Yoko.
Indy counters.
What's Yokozuna going to do here? Belly to belly. Vicious.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster.
Yoko says this one's
ये
over.
बैठा मोटा
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Draped across the top rope. Wow, flying forward.
Getting set up in the... Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Onside. Could that be enough to gain the title? Two. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
Founder of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just caught.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pinned. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Rotates out and gets the cover. And an early kick out.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Double team avalanche DDT.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Head Shrinkers versus the Steiner brothers here from WrestleMania 9. Two hard-hitting, up-and-coming teams at this epic event. Boom! Good defense from him. Sent into the corner. Tag.
What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Power slam! The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
And there's the tag. It's about time. Power slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. That is something else. Rough landing.
And now he's going to the top rope. Got to get back into the ring.
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Uh-oh, headbutt. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania. Oh, going right into the pin. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now. Who will break? And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott.
Rematch.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
And with this
slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Asmo set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, he saw it coming. Effective counter. The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later...
Bear hug, squeak!
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. Oh, Steiner anticipated that. Double underhook, powerbomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Fatu combats out of that. Shamu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Climbing up the corner.
Tag made.
Blast off.
He fails to connect. Rick gets that set right back to him. Loving blow. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Mori slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Boom. Up into the fireman's carry position.
Death Valley driver. The cover for the win.
Keeps his team in this one.
Steiner sizing him up from the top. Here we go.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Got him in the corner now.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
He's able to slip away from that.
Big forearm.
Punch. He counters with a great reversal.
Belly to back with force.
Fatu might be defeated here.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
इन मोटों के साथ खेलना बड़ा मुश्किल है.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed
ये क्या था भेंचो?
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Those two are in such a cohesive...
And he goes for the pin.
And a win for
अरे लोग तो
the
पकड़ी थी.
Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Boom! Face first!
Ooh.
German suplex!
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, my goodness.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Boot right in the throat.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
Thunderous right hand.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
From the apron. What?
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Fought off with an elbow. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
From the top, Fatu finds the advantage. The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners
Got something else in mind, I guess.
And into the corner he goes.
Cover! No, stops the count at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Delivers the knee.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Tag made. Double team incoming. Irish whip into the ropes. Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Boom!
Fatu is heading up top.
Soaring!
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Sits straight into the barricade.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Driven into the barricade. Up to the middle rope.
Bulldog! Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
That puts a stop to Steiner.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Tagged with a punch. Tag made. Double team incoming. Dueling headbutts.
Oh, man. Oh!
From the top. All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Roundhouse kick. Oh, God.
I think you really felt that one.
Pitbull mentality of Steiner holding nothing back on that attack.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Ooh.
Is their opponent in?
Belly to belly. And cover now for the match.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver. He tags out.
Put in the corner now.
Boom! Read that one. Lift it up. What's next? Spot 2 might be defeated here. Quick count out after 1.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Spot 2 combats out of that. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. Clothesline. His body is showing the effects of this match.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Look out!
Splash! Does that close it out for Fatu?
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
The head shrinkers, the Stein.
He wants it one more time.
Lands the splash.
Rick felt the full force of that one.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Stomp in the leg.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
to the sky.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Into a back suplex.
Red hunted.
Could this be it?
Shoulder shoots up before two. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Placing him in the corner here.
Able to make a timely escape.
Tag.
अरे यार.
What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact. Rick looking to go airborne.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Getting tossed around. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
What's Samu hatching here?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Oh.
Oh.
That takes them down. Lift off.
Does the top diving hammer strike. And another climb. He's making a statement.
Take off.
Big splash.
Samu put a stamp on this one.
And now propped up in the corner. Wicked clothesline. And now Scott is getting beaten down.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Once more, setting it up.
Misses big time. Ooh. This match has been history in the making.
अबे
This is
साला.
insane. Samu is in a very vulnerable position here.
He's able to reverse it.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Turning it into a pin for the win.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. There's the tag. Tag is made. Tandem offense on the horizon. And oh my goodness, their opponent perched on their shoulders. What in the world are we about to see? Double team avalanche DDT.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Steiner's caught with a reversal. Standing drop kick.
Straight ups. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
And he is directed into the corner.
Flinged across the way. Hoisted up. Suplex.
अरे भोसड़ी की.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Fatu getting out of harm's way.
Boom. Oh, man. He's going up. Look out. Through the air. And connects.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Take it over.
Going for the win here.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Babe. What is the next match? Oh, रॉक के साथ मैं रॉक हूँ. Oh man. मैं
You
रॉक
can see
नहीं
it in the eyes
हूँ. Oh,
of each
triple
individual.
H.
Only razor sharp focus when
अपन रॉक है.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his bet.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a
Triple H and Rock.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Oh, not to the belly.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is in this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be as Scott.
Rocky.
Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship. Cobra Clutch.
The Cobra Clutch is
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer. Nice neck breaker.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
He dodges out of danger.
Pin attempt by the champion. And the champ only gets a count of one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oh, ouch.
Really just laying it in.
Submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied.
And Ryan in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hope.
Well-placed knees, trying to find a way out.
A face buster.
Hunter's ready for something.
Drop with the cutter.
Perfect
There you go.
execution from the champ.
Hits to the rope, and the ref stops the count.
रॉक को तो फाड़ दिया भाई.
Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg. Oh, my God. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Strong kick. My goodness. Ooh, elbow strike.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental, flying
From the top with the splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
सीन भी इसमें तो भाई.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
And the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
जीत गया भाई. वो केज मैच है. ये कौन है मैच? ओए होए मैच चल भाई.
Taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history.
इसको तो मैच में स्मैकडाउन पेन में भी देखा है. कम से पेन में.
One of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Totally missed that one. Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there.
And Peter Maivia is stepping up.
Oh, what a clothesline.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel up.
All the way up top.
What an arm drag.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
And that holds Peter Maivia back.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
But George has to push now while a window's open.
Oh, he flips that around. Took him out the knee. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just...
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
A stump puller.
Desperately trying to resist the hold.
Able to free himself from the agonizing submission. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Clothesline in the corner. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel. Now here's Maivia looking to secure the victory. Breaks the count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Dodges away.
Clothesline.
Oof, vicious headbutt. Peter Maivia turning his...
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Stops that offense from connecting.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right
And
now.
throw. Hey.
Wasn't expecting that.
Maivia one step ahead. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Here comes another one.
Snap you in half.
No way Steel's coming back from that. Oh, look out. Oh. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
And he's got a long way down now from the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Bye-bye. Thank you. The win.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive...
ओए होए स्पाइडरमैन ये क्या मैच हो रहा
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
How near Jackson?
And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment. I'm not sure this is going to work either. Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win queen of the ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
She goes back into the ring.
Oof.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like penny bags.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Valkyria retaliates.
Oh, missed connection.
She retaliates. Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Set hard into the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
And I can see some blood coming from the face of Lyra.
Boot right in the throat. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
All the way up and all the way down. Powerbomb. Jax on the verge here.
Nia sizing her up from the top.
Up high.
Gosh, what a dive.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Oh, God. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Jax absolutely not backing down.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Ooh! This is just establishing dominance, followed by the start. What a cross.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the one count.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Hurricane.
Valkyria gets countered. Setting up for something here.
And over the top into a rough landing. From the top. Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. It's disrespectful.
And it appears that the crowd is now
All right.
for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
After this, for sure.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face. Drop kick to the face.
Okay.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Like a brick wall running into you. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Whoa, fall, even harder impact.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Turn it around with a reversal. Knew what Valkyria had coming. Like a brick wall running into you. Elbow drop.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Oh, what a headbutt.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Valkyria retaliates.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one. And Nia Jax has Lyra right where she wants her.
I think we're
Give
about
up.
to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Got the set up and there's the powerbomb. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
Woo!
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Nia Jax expected her hand to be raised by now, but she's going to have to try a little harder.
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
And she's returning fire.
Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn
You got
Valkyria
her.
needed in this match could have been that right there.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Somehow, someway, both Valkyria and Jax continuing this battle.
Yeah, both women pulling out everything in their arsenal just to try and put the other away.
From the top. She
Oh man,
completely
God,
missed there.
fuck. My ass!
Saw what was coming there.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
Fighting back, she's still very much in this match.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
One attack after another from Jax. Nia just dominating Lyra. This could be
Come on.
all over any minute now.
And things are looking good here. I think
This could be over right here. Hits it again, and no
One,
way this goes any
two,
longer.
two.
and she got it. Nia Jax is queen of the ring.
Here is your winner, and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax.
Let's go play Randy Orton versus what is called? Alright, where is Randy Orton? What is called? Tonga. Tonga. All right, let's fight the Randy Orton versus Tonga Loa.
They call Randy Orton the Viper.
Yeah,
Always
Randy Orton
ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about
Hoorah!
this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless.
Yo,
for him,
Tonga,
and
what's
he's
up?
even more
Huh?
dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
You want to know just how excited this Providence crowd is for this match? I don't think any of them have sat since before ring introductions.
Steps around and locks it in.
Oh. Converts it into a headlock.
Take him down, took the legs right from under.
And Tonga Loa got turned around there.
Boom!
Come on, Randy Orton.
Nice snap power slam by the Viper. And now Randy is
Yeah.
to the crowd.
Randy Orton.
Exploder!
Tonga Loa being neutralized there.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
Oh, what a clothesline. And a knee across the face.
Corey, what's the key to taking on a superstar like Randy Orton, someone whose reputation definitely precedes him?
You have to take the fight to Randy, Cole.
Nice,
You
we
can't
got a
let
Tonga
Orton
Loa.
beat you.
Yeah,
Just
boy.
go at Randy head on and don't stop until it's all over. Strike!
Tonga Loa in a bit of danger.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Sent to the corner.
Battering clotheslines.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder.
Escape and a takedown.
This will be easy. Tonga. Okay.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton. This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent. Slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Stop after stop after stop.
Wait, what?
Countered into a power slam.
And it's Randy Orton.
How this is
able to
possible?
Stop the count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Wait, what?
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh, what a headbutt. Tonga Loa going up high.
He's slow to get up and
I need to block this shit.
massive target on his back.
Watch out.
Diving
Whoa.
clothesline.
Going for the cover here.
Oh, and the rope forces a break.
Hello, break. I will try to beat him up.
Not a good spot to be in.
Scoop
I'm gonna kill
He's
this
not
Tonga.
even close to being done yet.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, with the fist press, and now rapid fire right hands.
Just going all out with every blow.
Sky high.
High impact. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Let's see.
Eludes the attack.
Come on, Randy Orton, you can do this.
Raining down right hands.
Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The
Tonga.
more the merrier.
What?
These two are having a fantastic matchup.
Oh,
Oh, where is he?
Orton able to counter. Oh, God. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Oh, man. Big forearm. Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Clothesline.
what? The spear house.
And Tonga Loa got turned around there. He connects with a counter. He puts him into the corner. The Viper able to strike back. Not looking good in this position.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring
Come on,
anymore.
Randy.
Flying.
Yeah, boy.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Back into the ring now.
I'm
From the top, through the air, and connects.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
He's heading back to the ring.
Up on their shoulder.
Wait, what?
That was the most dangerous position for any competitor to ever be in. You gotta hope there was
Ooh.
no damage done. So close, so close. The Viper escapes harm. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Lightning fast.
Into the pin. Could be over for Tonga Loa.
One.
Major
Randy Orton win.
change his career tonight.
And yeah, another opponent wants to fight. Randy Orton.
Somehow Tonga Loa was defeated.
The Viper struck hard and captured his prey.
Watching. Look out below. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Okay.
Randy Orton just daring his opponent to take their best shot.
Win. Any other opponent? Now, which opponent do you want to me choose? Which? Now which character versus waiting? Tell me. I'm waiting, man. Do comment, write any opponent. I'm waiting. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
But don't discount the man he's facing. A man who has been counting the minutes to getting this fight started. And into the collar and elbow.
A big shove. Turns that in his favor.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Gets out of the way of that one. Slam.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support. Heading back to the ring.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
My gosh! Nice hip toss.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Just grounded and pounded. And he re-enters into the ring. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard.
And out at
perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Oh, what a kick.
Man, what timing on that counter. Right in the face.
My God.
Sliding back into the ring.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight.
Come on. Block.
Back elbow. You saw that being telegraphed. Knee to the breadbasket.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Clothesline.
What impact.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Ooh, he scattered that one.
He isn't taking this line down anymore.
Going from the defense.
Just a moment.
into the offense, and he is ready to
क्या
go.
मसला है?
What a punch. He's bringing his A game at the moment.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Oh, he had that scouted. One after another.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable. Plants them. This could be it. The pin. He's able to kick out before two.
This isn't even close to over.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing four.
It is his time to take care of business.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Making his way to the top here.
That scary look in his
What?
eyes, fixated on the
What?
opposition. Here we go. All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Tossed back into the ring.
He's looking like easy prey.
Yes,
About
good.
to fall into a trap.
There you go, Cole.
Not again. Sapta. Good.
Setting up. And he's into the pin. He kicks out before the count starts.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Ooh. Thinking of going high risk here.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost.
Not doing this.
From the top.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous.
That could have just wrapped this one up. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous.
That's it.
One,
That's it.
two.
He ain't getting up.
What?
Kick out at two.
How about once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Short clothesline hits its mark.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Ooh, great anticipation. Strong takedown there. Counter. Saw it coming.
Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, spine buster. Crippling. You
That
can
sucks.
feel the
Yeah.
WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this
Good
building.
one.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Oh, place knee right to the midsection.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex, nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Ooh, that'll kill you over.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. All right, time for us to clear the way.
Hoisted up, military
Into the spine buster. Our table's flat.
This has become bedlam, crashing right through our announce desk.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Big Salah.
Going for the cover. He gets the kick out after the one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Eats a punch to the face.
Sharp clothesline. Makes the pin. This might be it. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable.
Yeah. Now triple threat. No. We do Fatal 4. Now this time gonna be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Terry Funk. All right. Terry Funk? Is this the character? Oh, this one is alright. Let's purchase this. Alright, let's do this. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, man.
Every superstar has to be looking over their shoulder in this fatal four-way match. Competing in this one, we have Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins going for the cover.
Architect trying to end this thing early.
But now we see Cena. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Big forearm. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Brought down with the bulldog.
Uh-oh.
And Austin's plans fail there. He's able to counter that. But now to Funk. Out on the apron.
Well, let's see.
This is going to be really bad.
A back suplex right out of the apron. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Paint a
What?
picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of it, no disqualification.
Damn,
You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Higher risk plans from Rollins.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
And Cena's out.
High.
Crash landing. Takes it up high here. Up and over.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show.
Perched up top.
Good Lord. Taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Coming back from the outside now.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Shoulder tackle.
Being carried around.
Strong elbows right on the mark. Ooh. Looking to grind the features off their face.
Right across the top rope. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Placing him in the corner. With the counter.
It's good. No stop. RKO instead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Harry.
Pin attempt here.
He breaks the pin. Now it's Seth Rollins.
Rollins in full control here. Boom! Ripcord knee. Boom!
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Seth Rollins has found his fate from the top.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Catches the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee. Oh, hyperextend your leg. No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Well-placed kick.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide of the fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Dodges out of the way.
Kick to the midsection, front face lock applied.
It delivers the Hangman's neckbreaker.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
German suplex. Ooh. And he's going for the pin. And Rollins. A kick out.
Udah jangan saya dia
At
keren.
this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Listen to this crowd.
Terry Funk sweeps the leg.
Spinning toe hold.
Can John Cena find a way to escape this predicament?
He breaks up the hold.
So much for that submission attempt.
Ascending the ropes. After an attack like that, Austin's only going.
Oh, look out.
And back to Funk. And well-timed maneuver there.
John Cena won't come back from that.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh man, he's getting ready to pull the
Come on,
trigger.
Terry. I'm a Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Swanton bomb.
Follows up, shoulders down. Two, shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing. Oh, point of the chair to the kidneys.
Austin hits the stunner. Austin got it. Austin got it.
Stop the pin,
Oh, man.
preventing this match from ending. What a display of strength here. Press slam.
He intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach. crushing backbreaker.
And this emphatically with a pedigree
For the win.
There's two. Kicks out.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Stiff elbow will break that.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
He puts an end to the pin there. And now we see Austin.
That's a setup in the corner of the ring. Getting lifted to the top rope. Position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be going.
Team goal.
He might just.
Kicking out in time.
Thought he had it. You gotta be kidding me. Funk gets out of the way. Big clothesline.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Big forearm.
But meanwhile, here's Funk.
Austin started by a rattlesnake. Will Stone Cold end this?
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Gets driven into the corner. John Cena.
Uh-oh.
Not so. No, baby.
He catches Cena with a counter. Austin do it.
Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Oh, what a takedown.
And now the spinning toe hold is in, trying to make them tap.
Perfectly executed submission hold.
Forced to break the hold now, thanks to that timely interference.
Austin Stone Cold.
And it's John Cena looking for the win. Oh, boom. Kendo stick impact.
Big punch finds
Big.
its mark. Oof.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
Shoots the half. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And he turned it around.
Oh,
Draped across the top rope. Rollins looking to
what
end
is
it.
free, bro? What?
Pivotal pin. Cena might be done here. And now Rollins.
By Rollins.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right
No,
here.
no, no. It's not. That's free. The Together Showcase free.
Austin got it. Austin
When?
gains the victory.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, showcase. If you complete the showcase,
After a
you will gain it.
fatal four-way, here is our winner.
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen.
let's choose another character. Showcase is free for all, man. Let's play, bro. 8 people. Okay, let's do this. 8 people. 8. Custom. Miss Indel and male Not Randy Orton. We need best player. Undertaker. This one. Looking for Triple H. Brock, let's do this.
And the word dangerous doesn't even begin to describe what we're seeing right now.
And there are no shortage of hazards and obstacles that could seriously maim or injure either of these competitors.
And just planting them with that DDT there.
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to.
Now Kane.
Fighting like this backstage is so unforgiving.
You certainly have to get creative back there, especially before your opponent does. Down the hard way. Ouch.
Oh, this doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on.
Everything he can do to create space here. Gut punch.
Nasty. Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is. The
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
And we are looking at some true close quarters combat here on this dock.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Turns it around.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Big boot.
Guys, come on. Someone can seriously get hurt back there.
Pretty sure that's the point, Saxton. They didn't go back there to do any loading, just some unloading of vicious offense. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Legs caught.
Legs trapped.
What's next? Oh, what power. Thunderous powerbomb.
Standing on production boxes and shipping crates, willing to fight anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
She escapes the attack.
That can make an opening for her.
Big boot. Vicious.
But now to Triple H.
And Triple H is stepping up.
Up the ladder she goes. Not sure what she's thinking. Boom.
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Oh, strong impact. This just goes to show how dangerous the backstage area really is here in WWE.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. And that was a stiff chain of strikes there. And Kane just daring his opponent to go toe-to-toe.
There he goes up that ladder.
This is bad. These two could get seriously hurt.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
He just flipped the script there.
Arrived at the bottom where things don't get any safer.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
What's he doing climbing that ladder?
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
This might just turn into the most dangerous game of chicken ever.
What the fuck is Tukas doing now?
Oh my goodness. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. You can see the agony in his face. Yeah, but tap. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. He's climbing up that ladder. Only going to escalate the situation. Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there.
Clothesline! The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other. It's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage, they've taken this to extreme heights. Double gut buster!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. And good thing all that equipment is sturdy, because there's a solid chance someone's getting thrown into it.
In all this chaos, there is still a winner to be decided.
Fearless in their approach, but will it pay off?
Oh, holy hell! Somebody get them out of there. They're going to fall.
Bye-bye, Undertaker.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
And delivered out of the ring.
Oh, good. At least he's returning back down to first. Rhodes looking to end this. There's Crossroads.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Hopped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder.
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
What the fuck Undertaker is doing, man?
He looks like the kind of
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke.
and you still need to. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Nails the crossroads.
Uh-oh, from way up high.
Then we see Reigns.
He's got the Undertaker dead to rights, and it looks like the
Reigns hits it.
Fireman's
Kane has been eliminated. Oh, man.
The Undertaker with a vintage.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Ouch. Now Reigns.
Punch right in the head. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Has him up a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jack right through the table.
Face first.
Here we go. Made it up to the top floor now.
Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing.
Oh my God, no.
Whoa, oh, boy. That wasn't good.
Just exploded through that searchlight. This match needs to end now.
Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now.
And stays one step ahead. She's heading up the service ladder. No good is going to come of this.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut up.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
This isn't a match. This is an all-out beating.
These two hate each other. We knew this wasn't going to get solved in the ring.
Takedown.
He's looking to make a moment here.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Taking this fight onto that equipment pile.
A lot of that equipment looks like it'll hurt.
Oh. Well, he's up there. Now what?
Raise.
Now the guillotine choke has taken out so many superstars.
Submission locked in, but we have a tap out.
And now that he's up there, what's he got? Oh my gosh!
There's no room for error right now. One wrong move and it could be disastrous.
And now...
Your progress for dead.
Getting up.
It hurt bad.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. A pedigree. And a disorienting blow to the head there. These superstars are blinded by rage at the moment, not taking any time to consider the very real danger of where they have taken this battle.
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
I really don't... This is
Roman
going
Reigns
too
too.
far.
Way too far.
Splat.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop. Incoming.
Crash landing. Powerbomb.
These superstars need to be very... The American Nightmare.
Cockroach.
No, 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 no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You got to be a certified nutso to fly down onto that unforgiving floor.
Just a brutal attack for everyone involved.
He's recoiled.
My, the railing just broke, and now nothing is keeping them.
Oh, what power.
Tombstone. And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole.
Wow. He's eliminated. Punk's heading home. Caught with the boot. We knew this was going to be explosive, but this is really starting to get dangerous now.
Yeah, one misstep from up there could mean your career, or worse. Oh, clothesline. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Oh, this is an incredibly dangerous. By Reigns.
Hooked up. Double underhook. The Kimura. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Surrounded by danger.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent
For Crossroads.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something.
and he breaks his own submission. Oh, from all the way up there.
We need help now.
Fireman's carry.
By Cody Rhodes.
Up and F5. A fall from here would be devastating. Nothing but concrete and steel to soften your landing.
Picked up and being carried.
Won't do this.
Oh my God, I've seen it all now.
Gets lifted into position.
Running power slam.
This is getting completely out of control.
Yeah, unsafe or dangerous. Don't even begin to describe this situation. Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom.
Wow.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut up.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
There's no reason to put your safety on the line like this.
I really wish they would take it back to the ground level.
Carrying the opposition.
This has gone too far.
Way too far.
Splat. There he goes up that ladder.
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Denied with an elbow.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing.
The Kimura.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
Just looking to do some damage.
That's it. That's a tap.
Whew, glad he came to his senses and is going back down.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
And he's made it up the service ladder. Powerbomb.
Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they read?
Now that's obviously a formality.
Uh-oh. Batten down the
What is
hatches.
that?
Undertaker's time in this one has expired. Getting carried. Oh, no!
They're not getting up.
They're hurt bad.
From the top. No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
हर कुछ. Be right back. Cody Rhodes versus The Rock. Just give me a moment.
Whether it's on the big screen or in the squared circle, The Rock loves to have this. Spotlight on him.
Wherever The Rock goes, he is the main attraction, the moneymaker. He doesn't know how not to succeed.
I'm sure the Great One thinks this match will just be another one of his great successes.
Yeah, but the American Nightmare is in there too. And he's definitely not one to take things laying down.
Damn, Cody Rhodes
Born into
versus
the
Rock.
industry,
I'm the
makes
Cody
most of
Rhodes.
it each time he's in the ring. Always learning, always studying. Rhodes is an absolute student of wrestling in and out of the ring.
Gets out of dodge.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. That'll move you back.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Big clothesline.
He's going for it.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
One, man, one.
Far from finished.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh.
Ah, look at
Damn,
this. Just
Rock.
cranking it out. Cranking the head. Corey, what advice would you give to someone taking on the American Nightmare?
Above all else, Cole, I'd say you have to be the smarter competitor. Cody wrestles a pretty emotional style, so you need to counteract that with...
Rhodes has his opponent.
I'm the Cody Rhodes. Win. 1, 2.
There's two.
Oh.
Only two?
And to borrow an old catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Oh, my God. The American Nightmare feeling that adrenaline in his soul. Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes. Sharpshooter applied.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit? He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. Stops the kick. Oh, dragon screw.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
People's elbow. Picture
Rock.
perfect from The Rock.
Two. It's
Oh, man.
all and a night's work.
Here is your winner,
Rematch.
For Cody, the sport is in his blood and represents his entire life. You can feel every emotion Cody experiences in the ring.
The WWE Universe has followed Cody his entire career and will continue to do so to the end of the earth.
Cody has that rare quality his dad had, where Cody creates a special connection with people wherever he goes.
And across the ring is The Rock, the Great One. Anyone who thinks they have a shot at taking him down better shut their mouth and learn real quick that their role tonight is that of the loser.
I'd say that's all talk, Corey, but
Incoming!
Oh, my God, what a move!
Oh, my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Counter from Rhodes. He answers right back.
All tied up now. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Bash with a punch to the gut. Boom! Close fist connects.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Looks like that disrupted The Rock's typically dazzling style.
Cody building his attack brick by brick.
Rhodes showing his opponent
Cody's look like
how
Dante, man.
confident he is.
What is it?
Whipping lariat.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
And The Rock is getting dismantled.
And The Rock is being dominated here. Stomping. Ouch.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
What a reversal.
Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up. Followed by
The bionic elbow.
the adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And at this point, The Rock's resume speaks for itself. You have to think there's a measure of nervousness stepping into the ring with him.
Absolutely, Cole. We can talk about his strikes and his charisma, and he definitely has those. But beating The Rock is all about meeting the moment, stepping to an icon, punching him right in the mouth, and forcing him into the mud. If you're not ready to do that, it's a short walk back to Jabroni Drive for you.
Cody's capturing the momentum now.
And The Rock has been forced into the mud, so to speak. His opponent has met the moment.
Front face lock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
Boom, what impact. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. He quickly slides into the ring.
In full control.
Lord Buster. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Into a monkey flip.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Well-placed knee drop to the skull. And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. And The Rock is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Had that move from The Rock scouted. The American Nightmare.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
And into
One,
the cover.
two.
He kicked
Oh,
out
fuck.
two.
Getting his shoulder up there seemed like muscle memory for The Rock.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And Cody Rhodes reverses. Dropping the elbow.
Way to avoid that.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. One step ahead to the takedown. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Clutch.
Delivered with authority from the American Nightmare.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
1, 2.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Crossroads. Can that finish The Rock off?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Big time victory for Cody Rhodes.
Cody knew what he needed to do and leaves the battlefield in triumph.
All the
Let's go to the showcase. Let's go. Oh, Rikishi ਭੈਣ ਚੋਦ. Yeah.
It's a miracle
Stone
Austin
Cold.
survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pistol.
What?
Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
And Austin gets stopped in his tracks. Clothesline, so effective. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
Big Mass comes crashing down at full force.
Timed his defense perfectly.
And he slides him back to the mat. Corey, the superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost like, oof, that puts an end to that rally.
And Rikishi with a counter. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took forward from the top. You gotta be kidding me!
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Stop after stop after stop.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Come on, Stone Cold. I'm Rikishi.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Just give a moment.
Counter. He knew just what to do. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Going hand to hand, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Ooh, counters that into a boot.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Blah.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, what a headbutt. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping it's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such thunderous impact.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Both superstars countering one move after another. Every counter being answered with another. Got him in his clutches.
DDT.
Tripling attack on the knee.
Stone Cold with the Thesz press.
Thesz press and unloading with punches.
Good grief.
Better
Austin
fucking
getting
guess.
himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
And he tosses him back in now.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
1, 2, 3, man.
Unbelievable. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Shoot.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, man, Rikishi is a man on a mission now.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Evasive maneuvering there.
Delivers the Bulldog.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Just punishing their opponent.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Austin dodges that one.
Moving into the ring. He puts him into the corner.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Back elbow blows that one up. Austin with the...
What the fuck?
Austin got all of
I'm
it.
down.
Makes the cover.
Start, man. This is a showcase.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that...
Cover, oh, come on, blatantly
steal this one too soon.
Ah, the reversal by Rikishi.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's about to make this a little chaotic in the Battle of the Hudson.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
A narrow escape.
No, The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation. We have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Finds the table, and guys, I do not see the table being long for this world.
He gets into the ring.
There isn't going to be a trip to the penalty box either.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. Great awareness from Austin. Clothesline. What impact. And he avoids what was coming. Vicious right forearm.
Turns things around with a headbutt. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh my goodness. Evades the attack.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Just wailing away with that whip, and like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
And Rikishi evades that.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Propped up in the corner.
And he retaliates. Fights back against Stone Cold.
Austin.
Stone Cold.
अब स्टन लग गया है fuck.
Nobody hears the praise and hits that.
No, not so fast, man.
Ring the bell.
This is a showcase
We
match.
now know
I
the
have to win this
sick,
match.
demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Bringing the hockey stick into the mix, oh, you just know he wants to cross-check his opponent all across the arena.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might take off. Wow. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
What a way to get out of that one.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This big knockdown.
Oh, looking for a back body drop. The rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
What a man.
Answer
Good
for
luck.
Rikishi. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there's no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Look in his eyes. He has the bat on his side, and I don't think there's any reasoning with him now.
Hurling the bat through the air and connecting. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no room. Rikishi is down. It could be over.
Oh, man.
Again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh would definitely leave a mark. From way up, top down.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
And that turns things around. Stone Cold. You never see someone that size land on the top. Can he do it? No, he kicks kicks out.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Crank in the head. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Clothesline.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Off the barricade. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's lining him up.
Oh, Thesz pressing and
Thesz pressed by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs.
this conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go into Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy.
Oh my goodness!
Buster through the table! I can't watch anymore.
And he comes in under the ropes now. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
A back suplex. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a Yahtzee.
Takes a big clean hit from the table.
He's got a plan for that table.
Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far. And Rikishi with a counter.
Goes into the corner.
And retaliates with a counter. Totally helpless at the moment.
Extinguisher, a bucket of water, anything.
No, I think it's a little too late for that sack. Then we just saw a human being
Agar
become
kading.
a fire blanket.
Heading to the outside now. Oh, he fights Rikishi back.
This match is spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Bang. Take a seat at the table. Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Step ahead there. Oh, the reversal by Rikishi.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Rikishi has an opening. Oh, man. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Connects. Saw it coming.
And Rikishi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was building against him.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Rikishi is taking the competition formation apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be...
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
2. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Ori.
A kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
I shudder to think what went through his mind when he picked up the shovel.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Stone Cold avoids the attack.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Game on, Garth. We got ourselves a hockey stick.
Oh, right across the head. Just unsportsmanlike conduct there.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he's going to the top. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Come on.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there. Oh, nice bulldog.
Ooh, kendo in hand. That means he's hardcore. He'll take him on.
Gets put into the barricade.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
We'll take things into the ring. He has him now. Oh, man.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Oh my God, look out, look out! Stone slam through the table!
Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table. Launching.
Coming down with incredible force.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi's right.
Rikishi got out of it.
1,
That might have put it away.
2.
2. No, he
Ooh.
beats the count.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Austin needs to mount some offense.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
No idea where this one's heading.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold's rage collide.
And he heads back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Heading back into the ring now.
Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, gosh, the ref getting caught in the crossfire. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Kick out just before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Catches the leg. Uh-oh. Rikishi driver.
Come on, this time I have to win, man. 1,
Covers, wasting no time.
This
2,
could be it.
3.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a...
Nice.
Well,
The past doesn't matter.
John Cena?
Here's where it counts.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan from the top rope. Look out below! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Ouch.
That's using your head. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is 2 trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more. Went for the springboard and missed.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. Taken outside the dangerous territory.
From the top rope, all the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his...
What's he doing here, Corey?
Getting to the ropes and luckily getting out of this submission.
Sharp knee.
Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any last...
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. The champion, into the pin. What? Oh, he kicked out.
He really thought that was it.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me! Big back body drop.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
What a blow.
Carefully measured right.
Uh-oh!
Cena! Here's Cena.
Adjustment. The champ taking care of business here.
Cover. Oh, the foot on the rope. They're still in this thing.
Cena's so clever, man.
Umaga sidesteps that. Oh, targeting the stomach. Springboard, but nobody home. Oh,
My goodness.
Umaga.
Pop-up Samoan drop. Is it enough? Is this
One,
the end?
two.
Kicks out.
Oh,
He still
yeah.
has life.
So close. That could have been it.
Got them off their feet here. Running power slam.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on. Here it comes!
Samoan champs down. This one's
Come on.
cover everything.
1, 2. What the fuck? Then Cena.
Title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And now the Samoan
From the top rope.
Samoan splash. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
The wild man Umaga only getting more intense here. Clothesline.
Pile driver on its way.
Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver. And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. Cover for the championship. Forces the shoulder
Oh, yeah.
after two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Umaga's gonna fly. What a Samoan splash. Umaga exerting his dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water. This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike. Are we headed towards a title change?
There it is. Reversal.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense. Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Oh man, I lose, man.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Woo! I did it. The first time.
Kick out.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line. Turns that back on Cena. Looking for the pin. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Win.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way.
Nice. उमागा गैंग है भाई मेरी.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
And that was only a one.
Premature to try to end things now.
Taking steps toward the top.
I'm not winning this
Has an
match.
answer for Akam.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Get this back into the ring now.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Just whipped into the table.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
And it will take a minute tap.
Here it is.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Ripping at the eyes. And there is no other term for that than just a cheap shot. Look at this. This can't be good. Ooh, pin. Here he goes for the win. And that clearly rocked Razor a bit.
Yeah, Rosie came prepared for this matchup.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And Jamal is derailed for a moment by that attack.
Yeah, Aiken looked confident going on the attack.
Looks like he's coming back in. Oh, man! What a nasty STO. And Rosie being out-wrestled there. And what's he looking for here?
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. And Jamal, Aiken, and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. Lift off!
अरे बहन के टके वॉक कर दिया.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Retaliation from Razor. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Clearing off the announce tip. Into the choke slam.
And a beauty. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. Great ring awareness. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Jamal is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Able to slip out of that one.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Razor avoids that one.
Propelled into the table.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
He's able to counter that.
Got out of the way.
उसने अपने बंदों को ही मार दिया भोसड़ी ने।
That's it. 3-minute warning are done. Oh my God! Did you see that? Kick out at one. You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
This is the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
And listen to this place. It's deafening in here, Michael.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And that was a heck of a heave we just saw. Kick gets caught.
What's Rosie got coming to him? Suplex brings him down. Spine buster. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh! Clubbing blow.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Kick right to the face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise. Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Shoulder tackle. Caught with that sharp elbow. Jamal saves himself.
Caught the leg.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. He gets back into the ring.
Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
The barricade.
And now headed to the outside. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful. Oh, did you hear that?
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
This is a situation you want to avoid. No, 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 no. Power bomb out of the apron.
And now placed in the corner. Oh!
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know. Delivering nasty stomps.
And that prevents Rosie's attack. Saw it coming. It counters it. Boom!
Anticipated that.
This could do it for the win. AOP grabs the
man.
victory.
Here are your winners, A-Count.
Pretty much. I'm gonna
Here we
follow
go
this
with
up.
AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match.
Well, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
Backed up.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Officer Pain taking out 3-minute warning in a match that feels created for them. Extreme Rules.
Snake eyes.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Jamal keeps him at bay.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", shoulders down. This could be it. Damage is starting to take its toll on him. Barely kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Wearing off our
it's anything good.
I don't know, but there it is. He could end it here.
Just kicks out.
The end was in sight.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Placed into the corner here.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up on the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Oh, Razor gets cut off.
Earth-shaking power slam.
And Rosie's able to be tamed at the moment.
Big-time clothesline.
Good grief.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, Jamal reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Uh-oh. He's able to reverse it.
Man, Rosie and Jamal Aiken and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
Razor going for the pin. This could be over. Wow, talk about making the save. Setting up for something here. Oh, what a shock in the ear. Driven down. Boom. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Boom. Turning the tables. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll. Wicked kick to the face.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around. Oh!
He's heading out to the ringside area.
From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Jamal changes the direction of that one.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match. But AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
He almost got caught by that one.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, a knee lift. Razor gets fended off. Bang, heel kick.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Taking things back into the ring.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle. Has their opponent down. Break someone's back and make them humble.
Is this one over?
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it. Oh, man.
Into the choke slam.
And a beauty.
Strong, so.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, but
Going for the run.
that's it. 3-minute warning. Done.
He grabs the victory.
Here are your winners.
Great match.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Many would call the AOP a 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warnings' chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Spinebuster! Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Hellacious power slam. Holy, meet the barricade.
Stomping down.
Oh, man.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Spinning heel kick. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO. Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Jamal putting his bad intentions to work.
Running bulldog. And Rezar's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Yeah, Rosie looked confident going on the attack.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Steel chair to the temple. Vicious right forearm. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Ooh. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Oh, what a back body drop.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
What a shot. Straight brutality. He's starting to look bad.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Samoan drop. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. He goes for the cover. He narrowly avoids the count.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Sent into the corner. Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal.
He bought himself some time there. Pump handle locked in.
past their final testament.
There's two.
अरे क्या था चुतिया पा
The victory.
Here are your winners.
हट यार
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that the medical team standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match. It's essentially... Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? He's quick to get out of the way there.
Escape and a takedown. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning is always looking for a quick, dominant win. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
What a sick thud from that table. Oh, God.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Shoulder tackle.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thumb-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh my, sent flying. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. He's headed to the top now, taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh. Taking flight.
Headbutt. Vicious. And he goes for the pin. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them.
Shoulders down, comes. And he kicks out at two.
He thought he had it. Incredibly manhandling, my goodness. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
One step ahead there.
Up across the shoulder. Got him right where he wants him.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. Akam with a course correction.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Rezar sensed that was coming, and that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oh, man.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Extreme perched up top.
Rosie left an opening for the counter. He's climbing to the top.
Blast off. Nicely done.
Diving brain chop. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And now he's back into the ring.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Caught that and reversed it. Scoop slam. Caught with the elbow.
Grabbing them by the neck.
Monster punch. Dropping the elbow. And Rosie just got shaken up bad with that move.
A ferocious resolve coming out here. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. The action spilling out to our announce desk. Uh-oh. Going for the run. That's it. 3-minute warning.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
Hey, you would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver. Big move, but it's still unable to end this. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning, and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Oh, the stop.
Death with such disregard for their opponent.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, boom. Razor throwing caution to the wind. Watch out. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky. Jamal is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Spinebuster! Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
All focus bent on putting an end to Jamal here. Oh, kick to the face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
He quickly slides into the ring.
AOP might have just passed their final testament. Able to slip away.
And a cover. No, my, that was close.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Launched into a German suplex.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Video अच्छी लगी हो, make sure subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, ma'am.